Hey, Rook, good job. For your first time out, you look right at home.
Thanks, man. I just try not to force anything and let the game come to me.
That's what we do. Too bad your effort was wasted.
Wasted?
Yeah, you got yours, but the team didn't. In this league, W's are all that matter. We got to hit it hard again tomorrow. See what we got to do to string some wins together.
Hey, man, I'm gonna do everything in my power to help this team win. Shoot, I'm just on a 10-day contract, so I'm gonna work like there's no tomorrow. Because for me, there is no tomorrow. I gotta get signed.
That's what I like to hear. You keep that attitude, you might have a chance in this league.
Sure gonna try.
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like... Yo.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. The Pistons coming to town hoping to notch this one here in this one-game road trip. They come into this one very confident. They feel like this is... Pistons leading by 3. Jennings passes to Jackson. He dishes it to Butler. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Sims has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Z. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. He wants them to also play at a very up-tempo pace, push the ball up the court as quickly as possible. That was his message. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Passes it to Jackson. Here's Z. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Z's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And things went pretty well for him in his debut last game. Definitely had an impact on the game as he got his feet wet in the league.
Well, the only real bad spot on his debut is that the team came up short, but He'll be a part of plenty of NBA wins if he keeps playing how he did last game.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Jackson kicks to Prince. Let's go. They get it back. Pass to Z. Trying his luck deep. And another three for Detroit.
Already they have 8 second chance points here in the first quarter.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Covington, guarded by Prince. Here's Roten. Good. Roten's got 7.
You know, you look at his stats. He's just 2 for 8. That's not a pretty percentage, folks. That's 25%. Not good.
Prince outside. Out to the right wing. He feeds it to Jackson. Launches it. Shot is off. And the first quarter is the Sixers with a completely new group now. For the Pistons, Cannon out there with Tony Roten. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Noel in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good on the triple. And the Pistons lead by 2.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Cannon kicks to Covington. Puts up a 3, and he gets it to go. Covington's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Feeds it to Prince. Jackson passes to Z. Puts up the baby hook. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
9 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Jackson with the drive. Z. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And it's 8 points for Z.
Well, Jason, after trailing...
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the...
And now the start of the second half. Neither teams changing it up here. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Jennings and Meeks in the backcourt. Tayshaun Prince out there with Anthony Tolliver. And it's Monroe in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That gives them the lead. Meeks got 7 points in the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
So both teams making some changes here.
76ers have performed over the last few weeks. 3rd in rebound, 14th in three-point field goal percentage. And as far as block shots go, not a strong suit for this team. Only top 20 in the league. They really don't do a good job of defending the paint.
And the rebounds really jump out at me, Clark, when you talk about all those numbers. I mean, this is a ferocious rebounding team. They're very physical, and they always take the fight to their opponent. They seem to own the paint, and when they do that well, they're awfully tough to beat. Well, Sixers head coach Brett Brown, a basketball lifer. His father was a respected high school coach and actually coached him before he went on to start at point guard at Boston University under Rick Pitino.
Here's Z. Again, the Pistons score. 76ers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Smith kicks to Embiid. Richardson up top. He has 6. The dish to Covington. Back to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go. Richardson's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Brett Brown overseeing a major rebuild project as head coach of the Sixers. He said, you can get tricked by potential, but ultimately it gets down to integrity, character, competitiveness, and toughness. When you cut to the chase, those qualities mean more to me. Those non-negotiables keep me on track. They ground me. Kevin, fascinating stuff.
So much of building a team and a program is defining that culture and the expectations. Thanks, Doris. From deep three-point range, rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Philadelphia has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Covington, guarded by Prince. Covington dishes to Richardson. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Z, and that's not going to go. And here now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming earlier on a three-pointer. Teams making substitutions here. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Henry Sims out there with Noel. Then it's Tony Roten. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. And it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 70. 24 seconds. And so the Pistons take the win.
Karanic,